5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The opinions expressed in this show are individual and not necessarily. The opinions expressed in this show are individual and not necessarily representative of Spirit Live or Toronto Metropolitan University. Thank you for listening.
Hello and welcome to the Race Hangover. I'm your host, Austin Terry, joined alongside by my other host, Katie LeBoudler. And it's a pregame. So it's not a hangover, it's a pregame. This week we have the Brazilian Grand Prix coming up. So, I mean, Halloween just happened, so we can chat about it.
Oh my gosh, we should debrief your Halloween costume.
Mine? Okay.
I'll send some pics to Clint.
To Clint.
To
Okay,
put on
we'll do that
when
later. He gets it.
Stay tuned,
We'll
stay tuned.
debrief that if you haven't seen it, and you'll get some pictures. But what was I going to say? I
don't know, dude. Brazil.
I like derailed myself. We are going to do a Brazil last year kind of recap. Then we're going to talk about the storylines for this Brazilian Grand Prix. And then we have a fun little rapid fire what if segment that I think Katie will introduce as she wrote this.
I did.
And then we've got a little bonus quiz for funsies, which is always great. So that is
I'm looking forward to the bonus quiz. We're going to make Clint do the quiz first.
The agenda is looking good for today. So if you don't have anything to discuss beforehand, I think we can go straight into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so Brazil last year was probably the most entertaining race of the calendar last year. It was crazy. Max Verstappen won the race after starting 17th on the grid. He qualified 12th, but had a 5-place grid penalty. It was in the wet with changing rain. We had a lot of crashes. We had a red flag, safety cars. Alpine got a double podium where Ocon and Gasly finished second and third for their first double podium since 2013. Lando actually had pole, but he lost the lead early and could not convert it, so that didn't help his whole bottle job
agenda.
Agenda. And then Verstappen strengthened his championship lead by 15 points at that round, and that was kind of when everyone considered the Drivers' Championship for that year.
Yeah.
That was because Lando was somewhat in it, like kind of how Verstappen's in it now, but that just put it out of reach and made it virtually impossible for the McLaren to come back. To get more specific on things, on the formation lap, Lance Stroll spun off, which triggered an aborted start and caused confusion on the grid. There was a red flag stoppage around lap 32, and Verstappen benefited from staying out when several front runners pitted before the red flag, so he was able to move up in the grid. That kind of helped him as well. And yeah, that's what I got.
That's it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it was, you know what, we'll head into the preview, obviously, because that was all that kind of happened last year. It was an entertaining race, but mostly because of the championship implications and how wet it was. So we'll head into the preview this year and talking about how wet it was last year. There is rain predicted for this year. That's your wacky weather report from us. But head into the actual preview there for a bit, Austin.
Gotcha. So we currently have, as you said, weather is wet for qualifying at least. So that will make things interesting because it's one thing to keep in mind. Lance Stroll seems to turn on in the wet. I have no idea why, but that is his whole gimmick. And expect to see maybe that Aston Martin high up if the rain's as bad as we think. It's a Gabriel Bortoleto home race.
Yes, I want to do... Clint, don't worry about the email for now. It's okay. He's trying to really get those pics of Austin Halloween costumes. They'll come eventually, I promise. Anyway, it's Bortoleto. Clint, they're there. Yippee, yippee. Don't leak my whole email, though. Anyway, yes. Gabriel Bortoleto home race. Yippee, yippee. I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. How long has it been since there's been it's only his home race?
Yes. It hasn't been as long as you think it.
But who was the last Brazilian driver?
Massa?
Anyway, But my question is, place prediction. Do you think he'll be cursed like everybody else at their home race this year? Or do you think... I think it's a points finish for Bortoleto this weekend.
It was Massa. 2017 was the last time we had a Brazilian on the grid.
Okay, so it has been a while.
Yeah,
8 years.
But for some reason, my mind immediately went to like mid-2000s.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Hopefully not. He deserves at least to have a good, fun home race. I mean, he's going to get cheered for unbelievably hard. We've seen on social media when one of our reels went well, and every other comment was a Brazilian flag.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Gabby over there. We love him here as well.
Yeah.
He will
We love him
hopefully do
here.
well. Yeah. He'll hopefully do well, and I don't want to see him have an awful race because, one, the Brazilians only have one driver on the grid. Well, they kind of claim Lewis Hamilton. He's got a whole thing where he's got like an honorary passport.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's technically like a Brazilian citizen or something. There's something with it where they like claimed him and loved him enough where he got like an honorary passport or something. And so other than, it's technically one of Lewis's home races, but Gabby hopefully does well. I don't want to put any like precursors on it saying like he's gonna do so well, and then
I think I hope it's a points finish. That's my I hope it's a points finish for Gabby.
High points for podium.
I hope it's a podium.
He's gonna win the race.
What would you call what's his podium? It was like a barodium or a hagodium.
Bortodium.
Bortodium.
I call it Bortodium.
I want a Bortodium.
2 kicks out by podiums would be crazy.
2 kicks over Bortodiums.
I was about to say Bortodiums.
Okay. Yes. So then, in kind of those are our first 2 kind of storylines for Brazil this year. In our next, we'll run you through a few other like top headlines of this race. You know, things to look forward to, look into, heading into this weekend. Colapinto was extended. Right? I have in brackets right. Like I heard a little bit about it, but really not as much as you'd think about it. Mm-hmm. But I believe he was extended for next year, or at least for it might be a limited number of races again because Alpine seems to love doing that.
I don't think he's
I think actually. I don't know if it's official.
They're like finalizing it right now.
Yeah.
52 minutes
Clint,
ago.
Don't show my side profile on this thing.
52. Oh my god! I just like looked onto the street.
Crazy wide angle.
52 minutes ago.
50.
Argentinian source claimed that Briatore traveled to Buenos Aires to finalize Colapinto's contract extension.
Okay, breaking news. Actually,
so, at least 1 year. I think it's only a 1 year in 2026.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think he is staying on purely because he gets more sponsors than Doohan does.
Yeah,
so
probably.
They can race almost equally, but it's going to go to the guy who has more money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
and more
Colapinto.
More crazy fans.
Real. So I mean, we know he has it in him.
Yeah.
He did it for Williams last year, at least for a few races. There's something there, but is the Alpine the car to get it out of him? Probably not. Because if Gasly, a veteran driver he's had podiums, he's had wins, he can do it. It's really struggling in that car. It's 100% the car. Hopefully they fix it up for next year and they're somewhat competitive because those are 2 decent drivers that shouldn't be P19 and P20 every race.
No. Yeah.
Despite what you feel about Pierre Gasly.
I don't feel anything about Pierre Gasly.
That's the problem.
Right. Yeah. Moving on from Pierre Gasly. We're going to bring you through a really quick, this is less and less of a storyline to go through every week, but empty seats review really quick. Obviously with that extension, there are less empty seats. And now it feels like we've gone over this a billion times, but it's really just the Red Bull and the 2 V-carb seats left. And we've talked about like a bunch of times what we think is going to happen.
Yeah.
But your opinion one final time here, hopefully.
I think
Hadjar
stays in for. I don't think they move him up. I think
they do, Yuki, but I hope they don't.
I think Yuki goes. Unfortunately, I really like Yuki. He's kind of come on in these last few races.
Yeah.
And I mean, hopefully he gets another year at least, because the car's starting to get better and better, and Yuki's doing better and better. So I don't see a need. Actually, scrap that. Yuki's staying. Lawson's gone.
Oh.
Lawson's gone. I think they put in Lindblad and call it a day. Have Hadger and Lindblad, because I think the Lawson experiment hasn't worked.
Really?
I just see potential in Hadger. I'll probably see potential in Lindblad. Yuki, we know he has it. It's a case of fine-tuning that second Red Bull car. I don't see anything in Lawson
Interesting.
other than like career mid-table driver. I don't see anything in it. Maybe he can.
Do you think he'll have a seat next year? Well, I guess he won't if those are the only ones left.
I think he ends up being a reserve driver, and I like Lawson, don't get me wrong, but out of the potential candidates, I think he's the worst one. So I think it comes to a point where you've kind of just got to X the project and try something else for VCAR. But he does well. I feel bad for him, but
he does.
Maybe he can get the second Alpine seat when that eventually comes free.
Yeah,
it will.
Yeah, it might halfway through next season. Did you see Liam Lawson's Halloween costume? Unrelated.
I did not.
Well, let Clint look it up. Sorry, Clint. This came up on the fly. I didn't. I was told him I was going to prepare him notes if there was anything that came up. Liam Lawson Halloween costume 2025.
While we wait for that, did you see Lando ass up on,
oh my God,
on every
I did.
social media?
And then I saw on, I think it was like Twitter or something. Or no, it was TikTok. Someone was like, oh, but like, yeah, he's looking up like people want to be him. That's what it is. Hold on. Anyway, yes, I did see Lando's, and someone was like, this is really reflective of like his mental state. Like he wouldn't have done this at the beginning of the season. Like he's so much more comfortable right now. It's because he's winning races. I'm like, sure, whatever. He's ass up on the timeline right now.
Our driver's champion is just almost mooning us.
He got first in the world championship and said, by the way, okay, this was Liam Lawson.
Here's what y'all be seeing every week.
It was like the.
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Oh,
Talladega Nights.
Yeah, it was cute. She made him. I love his girlfriend. She's great.
She does wonders for him.
She does wonders for him.
His PR has skyrocketed since she's been in the picture. And
you know what? She was probably heading that. Remember when I was on the hair thing and I was like, it's his natural hair that's making him likable. She probably spearheaded that.
She saw him and was like, get rid of all the gel you have.
Yeah, literally. Throw it all out.
Who thought that was a good idea to have that hair like that?
He must have, but like that was like what my brother's hair looked like in grade 2. He slicked to the gods. But I thought it was a cute Halloween costume, and she made him do TikToks, which is even better. And then someone in the comments was like, V-Carb's probably shaking. He's doing TikToks for other people.
They do. I love their content. They do way too much. It feels like it's almost distracting for them.
I love it.
Like but they enjoy it. They seem to enjoy
it.
So I'm not gonna complain. But
okay, well, while we're on the topic of Halloween costumes, we'll pause the Brazil preview and let's go to Austin's Halloween costume. Everybody, the time has come. We said it would happen. It happened. Clint's showing off all my tabs, but that's fine. I don't care. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Next. Oh, that's the two of us. I was Tate McRae. He was Oscar Piastri. That's a good one. Show us the back. Oh, that's Austin again. Show us the back. Yeah.
I'm like on a delay. I can't see this until like bang.
Yeah. The people asked and we delivered.
We delivered.
He looks so much.
I also realized I did not send
like
that MasterCard logo.
Not quite. Not quite. That's okay.
But I didn't know like measurements of thing. I lent into the Oscar Piastri claims.
Yeah.
And allegations, and it was really fun. I was
gonna say, did you get a lot of comments when you went out?
I was on the subway, and you know that's just the little like windows of the like door.
Yeah.
Through the window, getting off at the stop, I see a girl see what the costume is before, go and like just always like patting her friends around, and I'm like, I have to pretend I'm like not looking at her mark out over this costume.
You should have been like, hello.
And then I walk out of because it was my stop.
Yeah.
I walk out and she goes, I love your costume, by the way. And I was just like, thank you.
All the hard work paid off in that moment.
And no, it was quite good. It was decent. It was just cold.
Really?
Side note, we live in Canada.
I guess it was.
It was just windy outside, so it was a bit cold, and it's like that was the only layer I had on.
I went out in a skirt, so.
True. I don't know why I'm complaining.
Men don't get to do that.
But it was fun. It was fun to make. Usually I hate
it was fun to make.
Yeah, usually I hate doing stuff like that. You made the thing. I was sitting there cutting things out. But no,
We did
usually I
arts and
hate stuff
crafts.
like that, but it's therapeutic. I put some Oasis on in the background, and then I was just going at it on those things.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on from that. Moving on from the Halloween train. We have one more talking point about Brazil. The new championship leader extended thoughts. We gave our brief-ish thoughts last week, but we didn't really say who we thought was going to hold the lead. We just were more reporting that Lando now has the lead. Yeah, it's anyone's game still except George. It's anyone in contention's game except for George because well, whatever. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. Is I'm still on the GR
The GR hype
the
train.
GR1 agenda. My one point is I've seen everywhere. You sent it to me. I saw it before you sent it to me that Oscar hasn't finished ahead of Lando since Spa, which was 3 months ago. And my main thing about that is how the hell was Spa 3 months ago?
It was a
That's what
mid-season break.
I know, but that's what I find hard to believe. But yeah, it's definitely been a turning point in the championship. Who do you think is winning this championship?
I think from now on it'll be Lando. I think he'll do enough to keep Verstappen at bay. But I wanted to point out that I think at Brazil the championship lead is going to change twice.
What?
I think Oscar's going to finish ahead in the sprint, and Lando will get the race on him. So Oscar will go into the race championship leader again, and Lando will reclaim it.
Interesting.
Also, that's also me wanting to see some fun. You know,
I hope it changes
That was
every
so
race until the
interesting.
end of the season.
But no, I think the more like the races, the weeks go on, Lando looks more and more comfortable in that car. He's regaining form. Oscar doesn't, unless he's spent had a weekend in that car. I don't see a way he's getting comfortable in it again. And Verstappen's nipping down Oscar's neck as well. So I think honestly, Oscar will finish P3 in the championship. I think he'll slide.
Oh my.
Verstappen he's that good. There isn't a bit on Oscar saying that he's not good enough.
yeah.
Oscar's a very good driver. Verstappen, however, is the best driver in the grid. Like no matter what. Had he have had that car all season, I don't think we had a championship fight right now. But he is. I think it will be Lando, Verstappen, Piastri by the end of Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
But it'll still be close. It won't be
Yeah.
like Lando's run away with it or, Oscar's gained no points until Abu Dhabi. I think
What
that
if,
is the
what if
that's
I
the way we're
raise
going.
you one more and it is
George Russell?
no. I was just gonna say Lando, Max, George, Oscar, and I would be joking. I don't mean that. But
If George finishes anything but P4 in this championship, I'm shocked.
He's gonna do nothing in BP3. That's his thing. I was gonna say when you said hopefully Oscar spent a Halloween weekend in that car. You remember the copy paster that was going around for a long time? That was like earlier this season, not a long time, but it was like in regards to Lando, like whatever, having fun over a break, and it was like meanwhile Oscar's like sitting reading data or whatever it
Yeah.
was. That's gonna be like. Post that with the pictures of Lando with his butt out on the timeline. And it's like...
He doesn't know what we're talking about.
Clint is so confused over here. Clint, show yourself on camera. He doesn't know what the heck we're on about. Yeah, basically. Anyway, I'm not going to explain it to him. But yeah. You could look it up for yourself, but you don't have to. Okay. Do it after the fact. Do that on your own time.
It's on his Instagram. Just go to his Instagram.
I was going to say, just go to Lando Norris Instagram. It's his most recent post.
Oh,
But yeah.
Honestly, you don't even need to, Clint.
Clint has been showed the picture. But yeah, I think that's, anyway, you made me think of that with the hopefully spent Halloween weekend in the car.
I want to make the point of, so after the season, if Verstappen doesn't win the title, he goes back to 33. Or does he?
What?
I mean, I think he has to, but
Aren't those the rules?
I think that
He's not allowed to be one.
that was way too dramatic.
I know what you're trying to say. Lando's not taking one.
Yeah, Lando won't take it. Does Oscar if he wins it? Because he has a one in his thing. He can kind of do
I
that.
don't know. I agree with you that 100% Lando is not taking it. His whole thing is LM4.
He'll keep the 4
He'll keep the 4.
because Lewis never took it.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing is 44.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Max is going to keep it. I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah. They just let him.
Yeah, they're like, oh, well, Lando doesn't want it. You can have it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Oscar would.
I think Oscar takes it.
So randomly, like, I don't know
I think
him,
Mark
obviously.
Webber's in his ear like, take that one.
Mark Webber's like, you need it.
Oh, by the way, my dad said it was a missed opportunity to not have you go as Mark Webber for Halloween.
Paul, I'm so sorry. You should have told us that ahead of time. That actually would have been really funny.
yeah.
I'm just like on the phone all night. That man is always
just
on the
in my
phone.
ear, just telling me shit.
Tweet right now that you are not racing for Alpine next year. Hey, they said that without your consent. Get on the timeline right now. Hold on, I need to make a call.
We have to be better again. No,
Oscar, you are not losing to your teammate right now. Lock in.
Oscar, don't turn into turn one.
Oscar, just take him out. Just straight ahead. You know where it says turn, don't do it.
It's a suggestion.
Okay. Speaking of incredible championship fight battles, let's go into our rapid fire what if segment. Now, this is just going to be me asking you these questions because a lot of them are like rooted in history that I didn't watch. And so my first question is, what if Nico Rosberg never won his championship? Would he still be racing? What would have happened?
Right now, no. I think he
Yeah.
would have retired by now. But I think, well, first of all, I don't think Lewis is racing right now if he won that championship over Rosberg. Because Lewis, I feel, is still in it just to get the 8th.
Right.
I mean, after Abu Dhabi, he probably would have left as well. I know he loves racing. It's his whole thing. You know, he doesn't ever misses because of it. Like, it's...
Does he have a miss?
No.
Rumored.
It's always
Anyway.
rumored. He's been around. But no, if Rosberg never won the championship, I don't think he's still racing right now. He probably would have still raced.
Yeah.
Until he
And
either
probably
got ghost
got it,
again
yeah.
or decided it's over for me. I'm never getting one. And Lewis would also be done.
Interesting. Okay. We just talked about this, but what if Oscar never made that tweet?
One, we don't get an iconic pop
Yeah. We'd all
culture
be
moment.
a lot sadder.
And two, I think it's just more embarrassing for the team to have to explain that as
Yeah.
well. Because without Oscar's tweet, someone would have pointed out, like, hey, he's not actually
He's not
signed the
there.
contract.
He's not there. Yeah.
Showing up to testing and he's just not there.
Yeah. It's like media day at the beginning. They're like, what's he doing? Yeah. What if there was no... Okay, wait, safety car? It was a safety car in 2021. Yeah. What if there was no safety car in 2021, Austin?
Lewis wins the championship. Verstappen was in between so many cars that Lewis would have just cruised home. Because he didn't have those softs until he pitted because of the safety car. So
And the long-term consequences?
long-term
Lewis is
consequences.
done.
Lewis is also done again.
Again,
Verstappen's
retired.
Verstappen still probably goes on to win the championships afterwards.
Yeah.
But Horner probably gets sacked before that as well. Because, I mean, his whole scandal thing, I'm not going to go too into depth with that because I don't want to. But he probably gets fired there instead of giving him the benefit of the doubt, waiting for a while, and then wait till the car is trash. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my thing.
A little
And
more historical here. What if Senna and Prost had stayed teammates for another year?
I had to do some research on this because I'm not that old.
I know.
So what my formula has given me is the relationship had reached a breaking point, but it would have been probably worse if they stayed teammates. They probably both leave the team sooner. And yeah, that's what I got. Because I don't know too much about the situation. I'm waiting till the higher ups, aka my dad, buys F1 TV and shows me the password. Because he is mad at the ads on TSN.
Really? Yeah.
They
Sometimes they're just too long.
one, they're too long. Two, it's always when a driver is talking. Have
Really?
you noticed that? Every time a driver comes on the radio, ad.
Really?
And you can't hear what they said. So sometimes they're like, we'll come back from it and they're like, oh, I can't believe he said that on the radio. And then we're like, what did he say?
That's funny. Yeah, it just goes on for too long. Like, something could actually happen and you wouldn't know. Cause I do appreciate how it's just like in the little, like, you can still see
You
it.
can still somewhat see it. So if
but
someone
can't
crashes,
hear
you can see it.
But you can't hear it.
You have to just be locked into it.
I wouldn't mind if they did it more often, but shorter at shorter amounts. You know what I mean? Like, because they do it not a ton of times throughout the race, but they do it for a long time.
I would prefer if
I
they
prefer if
waited
they didn't
for like
do it.
a safety car or something. Like if they realize the safety car is not going to come late in the race, just pack it in for like 2 laps and just go like,
Yeah.
here, have these commercials that we saved. But
Yeah.
I mean, do it while there's like stoppages and things, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because quali doesn't have it; it's just the race,
Yeah.
which is so annoying. Because quali, I'm like, yeah, and then the race starts, and like 10 laps in, and they're like, here's this Heineken ad for the
Yeah.
millionth time.
Yeah. In case you forgot that we sell 0
In
alcohol.
case you forgot that Verstappen is the best driver, and he has to drive home.
No, they don't even use that one anymore. It doesn't even have any drivers
it's
in it
the,
anymore. It's the one guy.
it's the-
Make way for the designated driver.
and then,
And then he just like grabs it, drinks. And
first 3 times, funny. I enjoyed it.
Now I'm like,
After that,
okay.
I can quote it bar for bar, and it's so bad.
Yeah. The Max Verstappen one was better.
It was.
Because at least it was like a little
It's
funny
just the
and
way it
Max
like
was in
panned
it.
to him, and he's just.
Yeah, okay. Next rapid fire. What if Leclerc had gone to Mercedes instead of Ferrari?
Probably be way happier.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't think he wins the title either way. I
Yeah,
don't think
no.
he's anywhere near it. He'd probably be in the George Russell train right now, where
Mm-hmm.
he would be shipped off for Verstappen.
Or
if the
yeah,
opportunity came.
if he's
So,
well,
I
he
think-
would only finally just now be the number 1 driver.
He'd just have the George Russell career path, I think, if he just
Yeah.
went to Mercedes instead.
On the topic of Pierre Gasly, what if he had succeeded at Red Bull and maybe stayed in a competitive car?
He probably has a career of being a Valtteri Bottas.
Mm.
Because one, his teammate is Max Verstappen.
Yep.
You're not better than Max Verstappen. Even if we give you the car, Gasly, you're not doing that. I enjoy Gasly. I think he's a top driver in the grid. It's just unfortunate what car he's in. And I think, yeah, if he was at Red Bull and succeeded, didn't get booted early, Albon might not be in F1 either.
True that. What if Hulkenberg was in a competitive car for at least even a part of his career?
See, I don't know, because he's always been the best at making the car better than it is. As you
Right.
can see this season, he got
Yeah.
the podium with that thing. I feel like he'd just be good.
He'd
Like,
be
he'd just be
midfield.
solid, win a few races, do all that.
Even if he was in like a Williams.
Yeah, I don't see him having a championship, but I see him contending for multiple championships.
George Russell type beat.
Yeah, being around there.
Yeah. What if F1 was a spec chassis like IndyCar?
Driver talent is the true difference.
Yep.
It is purely based on, is your driver good? You could actually expose people for being these so-called bad drivers that are in good cars and whatnot. So I think it'd be really interesting.
I think it
but
would be too.
We'll never get it.
I saw somewhere that someone said they should do like every 4 years an Olympics for F1, where whatever you represent your country, but then everyone has the same car and it's just like sprint races and there's just a few of them.
I mean,
That I would watch.
Even so, they should just do it on like the drivers should just get together like once a year, like and just do
Unsanctioned?
it. No, do it on iRacing.
Oh, true.
Because let's be real, they all play it.
Put everybody in that
Majority of
McLaren.
them probably play it, and it'd just be fun to be live streamed to watch, get
Yeah.
like all different point of views because they. I mean,
You can make so much money producing that freaking
yeah, a lot of
show.
them also have Twitch accounts by
Yeah.
themselves. We saw that in COVID.
We did.
And still unbelievably great. I wish they kept up with it, but they are. But it was so fun, and I think that would just be. I think they should.
They should do that.
They should do
Pitch
something.
that.
Or just make them all race Le Mans. I just want to see them all do it.
Okay. Last question. What if Drive to Survive was around during the Schumacher Hakkinen era?
A lot of things would be twisted. During that era, you get point of views from the drivers, in whatever the media tells you. Netflix twists a lot of Drive to Survive. So, they bring in some quotes that were from a different race, put it into that one, and be like, hey, this is what happened. They dramatize things too much. Which, it's fair. It's worked for them. Drive to Survive's unbelievably successful.
Yep.
But I think it would have still been good, but I think it would have made that actual heated rivalry unbelievably corny.
Yeah.
Because Abu Dhabi 21 was a great watch there, but it was overly thing. Like, you'll do way better to actually watch the last few laps of that race and understand what's going on instead of hearing it from a twisted point of view.
Fair enough. Okay, moving into our last section here. Clint, oh, you don't have the doc.
You didn't share him the doc?
No, but it's because it's on my email on that computer. Pause. Let me email myself this link. We are gonna do. It should email soon. If it's not there, it's because it went to my spam. We are gonna do a which F1 driver are you quiz. I don't even know which drivers are included in this.
I saw on the original picture it was Checo, Perez, and Lewis.
Yeah,
so I think it's last year's.
I think so because it's
last year's
BuzzFeed,
grid.
so it could be any time at all. So Clint, you're gonna go first.
Choices.
Yeah. Wait, which mic are you? You're mic 2. You're not even on. Clint, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, put the monitor on screen right now.
All right.
This segment is sponsored by BuzzFeed. It's not. We're not sponsored by anything. Okay. Question number 1, Clint. What's your favorite color?
Let's see. My favorite color is purple. We don't have it.
Dogs.
What?
Your email. Top.
That's okay. You guys just shoot me an email. What did you say your favorite color was?
I went with orange there. My favorite color is probably purple. But,
He will be in a McLaren.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Oscar Piastri.
Hello, Oscar Piastri. What's your favorite animal?
You know what? Give me the turtle here.
Give me turtle.
Looking lovely.
Oh, your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Gotta be Love Story here.
Oh,
Gotta be
basic.
Love Story.
Boo. No, I'm kidding.
What are you picking?
You're fine. Don't
Come
worry
on.
about it. You'll see what I'm picking later.
Favorite TV show here?
Ginny in Georgia.
Honestly, I haven't watched. I watched a little bit of Outer Banks in high school. So
gosh.
that's the only one I've seen.
The OBX.
Which is your favorite house out of these?
Oh, I thought like you said that
Give me
before it
this
appeared on my
giant
screen, so I
man.
thought it was
Harry
like,
Potter?
yeah. I was like, oh, I wonder if he's
Bro
a
went with the
Hufflepuff.
mansion.
Are you not going with the
No,
mansion?
what question is this?
Full
What
email on the
outfit
top
would
right.
Pick your
wear?
outfit. Bro, get rid of my email. Okay, fit it
Okay,
up.
there's got to be some ice cream here, surely.
Oh, no ice cream. Clint's a big ice cream enjoyer.
Huge ice cream enjoyer.
I'm good.
Pick whatever it
thanks.
looks like it has the least amount of nuts in it.
Yeah, we'll go with the cinnamon rolls here.
Cinnamon roll, hell yeah. Oh my god, he is Oscar Piastri.
That's a lot.
Let's go.
You know what? Clint and Austin look alike. Clint could also look like Oscar Piastri.
Real. Is it my turn? Or
Yeah, we'll go to Austin now. So Clint, reset
I'll
the
just
quiz.
Yeah, just scroll through it, and I'll just tell you my answers.
Yeah, that's what the plan was.
Okay, word.
Okay, Austin.
Oh, I'll go wait for it. So, okay,
What is your favorite color? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or light blue?
it's green.
Or pink.
Green. We're going green, Austin.
Yep.
Interesting. Welcome, Nico Hulkenberg, to the stream. What's your favorite zoo animal? A tiger, a cheetah, a turtle, a fish, an owl, an elephant?
I'm arguably a big fan of the owls
The owl.
Okay, there's also a koala and some sort of marsupial.
and a monkey.
Okay. Taylor Swift song?
Cruel Summer.
Sing a bar?
Nope. Yeah, you're not getting me singing anything. Favorite TV show? I didn't actually read these. Sex
Friends?
Education.
Okay.
That one was really good. I enjoyed that.
Can we say that on air?
Yep.
Pick a house.
So the one that looks like it's in the nighttime, second from like
On the
last
bottom
up.
there?
Yeah, the Vuan on Unsplash.
Okay. That's
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you fit it up in?
The
Hurry it up.
top right, I guess.
What the hell?
It's literally me, guys. Does that? All these are sexual.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say this? Give me the chocolate cheesecake.
Good answer. Oh, you're Sergio Perez. Oh, you're Checo.
I'm jobless.
Oh, hey, accurate. All right, my turn. I'll wait till you have it back up. Okay. For a color, give me light blue.
Boring.
Shut up. I'm gonna also go with turtle over there. Clint's shaking his head as if turtle's not a good answer.
You're just copying me, man.
I'm gonna go with don't blame me.
Sing a bar.
Basic.
Don't blame me, love me. Anyway, give me friends.
Sing a bar.
Na 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 na. I like that like farm looking house on the water. Yeah. Yep.
That's like Nova Scotia core.
Well, yeah. That's like the point. I really can't see the outfits from here. Give me the top left, I'd guess.
I should have picked the jorts. I mean the jeans.
I think. Scroll down a little bit. A godly cupcake? No. I think cheesecake is also my shout. Chocolate cheesecake. Okay.
Don't spoil it. Wait.
Lewis Hamilton.
Oh.
Okay. Paul Terry's gonna love this.
That's
I'll take it.
that's an elite one actually.
That is an elite one.
So what we found out is we're both unk.
Just found out I'm chopped and also
Oh, Lewis ain't chopped.
yeah, no, Lewis is not chopped. Can't say the same about.
Whoa.
Love you, Checo. All right.
That's
about all we have here. Austin,
yeah,
no,
actually, that is all we have.
no.
That is-
What do you want?
I was gonna look up the Halloween costumes this year, but that's way too like varied to find off like the dome,
What? Halloween costumes?
like the drivers Halloween, like all of those this year.
Oh.
But like I don't think they've all posted it. Maybe they have.
Clint, see what you can muster up over there.
And yeah, I'm gonna quickly search to see what we got. So we had Lawson's and we showed Lando's. What if Verstappen do?
I don't know. Did you
Actually, it's more likely to be on Kelly's, isn't it?
see? Yeah.
Yeah, he only posts about racing.
Go to images, Clint.
Kelly, what do you got for us?
That is not this year. Put the picture that you just found on. You're not gonna understand why this is funny, but Austin, look at what he just put up. R.I.P. Oh man.
He's
Oh
not dead.
man.
He's just in Australia. Yeah, I can't find anything.
No, I haven't seen much, honestly. I saw Lando's, I saw Liam's.
Yeah, they're not having fun, are they?
No. They've been in the car all weekend. You know, Oscar's not gonna post his. That's really funny. What is the name of the guy Lando dressed up as?
El Diablo.
I forget. Because they just traded. Like he was Lando.
He wasn't Lando?
Yeah.
Who was he supposed to be again? Let me go to Instagram again because he said
tagged
it.
him. I forget his name.
Fabio
Yeah.
Quartararo.
Yeah. Anyway, they were each other, which is cute.
I'm looking at his now. I didn't see him be Lando. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I was so confused when I first saw Lando's costume because it was like he was in his basketball helmet. From,
Yeah, he's like close enough to being a pumpkin. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, what? And then I looked at it, and then I swiped, and I was like, what?
I didn't see the post. I saw Twitter first, so I just saw the World Championship leader's got his out. I was like, what? And I went and looked at his Instagram. And I was like, okay, this isn't as bad as people are making it out to be, but it's still quite funny.
It is really funny.
I was so scared. I was just going to see full cheeks.
Right. Clint has his head in his hands over here. Yeah, that's about it for our Brazil preview. Any last words on heading into this weekend. I think I'm actually free all weekend, which is so blessed because I never get to watch these races. But I
Bless up, twin.
twin we will be watching.
Real. No. I say this every week. I really enjoy
I
Brazil.
really enjoy this track.
I love Brazil.
We're gonna make merch,
Brazil
guys.
was-
We have merch. We're gonna make more merch that says "I really love this track."
I'm an enjoyer of Brazil. They produce Rodrigo Muniz,
They produce what?
one of my favorite soccer players. He plays for football.
Okay, you said that so quick and so mumbled. I don't think any listener.
Rodrigo Muniz.
Yeah, that's what I.
And they've done that. They've produced this great track. They've produced some great races. And,
Produce a lot of rain.
That World Cup was pretty decent they had there. So,
They did the Olympics too.
yeah. Well,
Big fan of those ones.
shout out Brazil and Gabriel Bortoleto.
Yeah. We will be clipping this. Hello, Gabriel Bortoleto fans on
Yes,
TikTok.
come back to us. Follow, please. That's all I got.
Fabulous. Well, thank you all so much for joining us on this week's episode of the Race Hangover. If you are tuning in live, which I don't think anyone is, thank you for being here. You can listen weekly on Twitch or at Shutter Sport Media on the Spirit Live Network from 4 to 5 p.m. every Monday. If you are watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify, I hope you made use of that fast forward button, and be sure to subscribe to never miss an upload every Tuesday at noon. No matter where you are watching, be sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at The Race Hangover. I'm Katie LeBoudelaire, joined by Austin Terry, and a special thank you to our technical producer, Clint Householder. And we will see you next week for a Brazil Hangover episode.
Real.